Right. If you guys want to join me, again, this is chapter 37, page 17 of this manga. So enjoy. Right. Second attempt. Right, I just lined it up so that I can read it properly. Yes, always remember Allah. Good. Right, second attempt. Oh crap, I accidentally cancelled the old attempt. What do I do? Never mind. But it was 10:32. I remember that. Alright, good luck, mi amigo. Thank you. Righty ho. Alright. Come join me if you want. Come. Join my reading. Right. I love every single one of you from the tops of your heads to the tips of your toenails, and I love Kusuri Senpai's energetic innocence, and I love how cool Nano is, and I love Iku's boyish charm, and I love the way Shizuka-chan is like a little cute little animal, and I love Hakari's modest grace, and I love the way Hari-san completely falls apart around cute things, and I love how Mei-san is both sweet and overwhelmingly competent as a maid, and I love the way Kurumi makes everything she eats look delicious, and I love the way Karane is the tsundere, and I love the way Kusuri Senpai gets so single-minded in her love of developing drugs, and I love Nano's beautifully glossy hair that flows behind her, and I love the way Iku stoically sticks it out against all the odds. And I love how Shizuka-chan's timidity makes me want to protect her, and I love the way Hakari's love overflows so much it even starts to blind her. And I love the way Hari-san loves to dress everyone up like dolls, and I love Mei-san's lovely rainbow eyes, and I love Kurumi's casual fashion. I love Karane's style, and I love how perfectly Kusuri-senpai's glasses suit her older form, and I love how Nano is so smart she's ranked first in her whole year, and I love how Iku takes such visceral enjoyment in enduring pain and hardship, and I love Shizuka-chan's love and appreciation for books, and I love and literature, and I love how sexy Hakari is even for a high schooler, and I love how open-minded Hari-san is, and I love how Mei-san will listen to any order even from those younger than her, and I love Kurumi's beautiful emerald eyes, and I love Karane's blonde twin tails, and I love how Kusuri senpai is full to bursting with curiosity, and I love how efficient Nano is, and I love how Iku is refreshing like a spring breeze, and I love how Shizuka-chan has the gentle smell of a library. I love how Hakari's beauty mark is in that slightly lewd spot, and I love the mature dignity that Hari-san exudes as an adult woman, and I love the cute dog ears and tail that Mei-san sometimes sprouts, and I love the pure adulation that Kurumi gives to food, and I love how quick Karane is to defend the order of this world as the straight man, and I love the little cat mouth Kusuri-senpai makes, and I love Nano's general cool beauty atmosphere, and I love how much Iku loves baseball, and I love how pure Shizuka-chan is, and I love how girly Hakari is, and I love the way Hari-san smells of wonderful flowers, and I love how much Mei-san loves Hari-san. I love the little grumbling Kurumi's stomach makes, and I love how much and I love how close Karane is with Hakari, and I love how Kusuri senpai can make amazing drugs with the best of them. And I love how completely pathetic Nano's god is sometimes, and I love how deeply Iko holds to the promises she makes to those she cares about. And I love Shizuka-chan's docile quietude, and I love Hakari's cute flower-themed hair ornaments, and I love how unbelievably sexy Hari-san is, and I love Mei-san's amazing cooking, and I love Kurumi's short black hair, and I love how much Karane cares for her friends. I love how energetically Kusuri senpai runs about with her little body, and I love how Nano believed I loved her even if she were bald, and I love Iku's great big toothy grin, and I love how much Shizuka-chan truly cherishes everyone else, and I love how Hakari works so hard for her love, and I love the way Hari-san was screaming about changing our diapers, and I love Mei-san's gentle voice, and I love how openly Kurumi speaks even as an underclassman, and I love how Karane protects everyone else, and I love the way Kusuri senpai has fun in basically everything she does, and I love the way Nano can be shockingly bold at times, and I love how Iku wanted to be paddled, and I love the way Shizuka-chan's size tickles an instinct that makes me want to hug her, and I love how Hakari is a diligent honest student, and I love Hari-san's overall mature beauty, and I love the way Mei-san uses her employee benefits, and I love the satisfied Kurumi makes when she eats ramen, and I love Karane's little fang like canines, and I love how Kusuri senpai is a 2-in-1 deal, and I love Nano's cool eyes, and I love how Iku thanks people with her entire being, and I love how I can tell with what kind of scene Shizuka-chan is reading by the way she moves, and I love how Hakari smells like flowers, and I love how Hari-san always calls me cute. I love how Mei-san is a model maid eternally devoted to her master, and I love how Kurumi stops Karane from working herself to death as the straight man, and I love the way Karane's ribbons bounce on her head, and I love how Kusuri Senpai's lab coats make her look like a real scientist. I love Nano's abundance of information and composed decision making, just like she's an AI. I love Iku's outstanding motor skills, and I love how soft and fluffy Shizuka-chan's curly hair is, and I love how sweet Hakari's voice is, and I love the adult suits that Hari-san wears that match her perfectly, and I love how perfectly attentive Mei-san is. I love the sexy way Kurumi licks her lips after we kiss, and I love how strong Karane is, and I love how serious Kusuri Senpai is when she needs to apologize, and I love how Nano can recite pi basically infinitely, and I love the way Iku looks with sweat dripping down her body, and I love the way Shizuka-chan's fluffy hair makes her look light as a feather. I love how much Hakari loves kissing, and I love the way Hahari-san gently strokes me when she hugs me close, and I love Mei-san's white frills and her wonderful ribbons, and I love how much Kurumi eats, and I love how shy Karane can be at times, and I love the way Kusuri Senpai says yep at the end of everything, and I love Nano's beautiful slender fingers, and I love Iku's lovely snow white skin, and I love how Shizuka-chan's profound love for books is something she's been holding on to ever since she was a child. I love the way Hakari chews on her fingers when she's worrying about something, and I love the way Hahari-san makes me scream out gibberish, and I love how good Mei-san is at driving, and I love how Kurumi always calls all of us senpai, and I love the bluffs and fronts Karane puts on, and I love how cute Kusuri Senpai is when she's so tiny, and I love Nano's perfectly clear and unambiguous voice, and I love the way Iku throws herself to helping others down to her very soul, and I love Shizuka-chan's sweet little diminutive stature, and I love how close Hakari is with Karane, and I love how Hari-san is constantly drooling when she's feeling all relaxed, and I love the way Mei-san's classical maid outfit fits her so perfectly that it's almost scary, and I love how Kurumi is just ever so slightly shy, and I love the way Karane will spin her twin tails around even despite her own shyness, and I love how we've gotten totally desensitized to Kusuri Senpai's insanely powerful drugs, and I love Nano's tall and slender frame like she's a model, and I love how Iku uses Boku as a first person pronoun, and I love Shizuka-chan's honest student skirt length, and I love the way Hakari pants when she gets excited, and I love Hari-san's love for Hakari, and I love how Mei-san will devote herself to me tirelessly, and I love how easily Kurumi yields when you give her food, and I love Karane's sharply beautiful almond shaped eyes, and I love that Kusuri Senpai is older than us even though she looks like a kid, and I love that Nano typically doesn't talk much, but she loves all of us all the same. And I love how Iku is a demon on the baseball field, and I love how kind Shizuka-chan is to everybody, and I love Hakari's sweet and gentle character, and I love how Hari-san's life has turned her into an experienced, mature woman, and I love how modest Mei-san is, and I love how cool yet cute Kurumi is, even the part of her that's kind of a mood killer, and I love how Karane's specialty is supposedly spicy foods, and I love the many funny faces that Kusuri Senpai makes, and I love the way Nano's heart thumbs when I lift up her chin, and I love Iku's crisp and dignified voice, and I love how even though Shizuka-chan is typically somewhat timid, she can be brave for everyone else when she needs to, and I love how Hakari is typically someone of solid character but can at times be pretty absent-minded, and I love how the way Hari-san totally revels in her lust without even trying to hide it, and I love the way Mei-san genuinely wishes for the happiness of the others from the bottom of her heart, and I love the pretty way Kurumi says her grace before and after a meal. I love the strength of heart that Karane has, and I love the beauty mark Kusuri Senpai has that's honestly also kind of sexy, and I love the way Nano didn't flinch even once in the haunted house, and she's so reliable, and I love the way Iku expresses her respect for other people, and I love how Shizuka-chan wore her school swimsuit to the water park. I love the wild delusions Hakari has of me sometimes, and I love the way Hari-san loves everyone with her entire heart, and I love Mei-san's perfectly made like jet black hair, and I love Kurumi's strong beard, and I love the view of Karane's beautiful nape that we get because of her twin tails, and I love Kusuri Senpai's cute laugh, and I love the way Nano sights into off so much like a wiki, always teaching us new things, and I love Iku's jaw-dropping gallantry, and I love Shizuka-chan's itty-bitty hands, and I love the light and airy way Hakari's bob cut flows, and I love Hari-san's Everest, and I love how perfectly polite Mei-san is, and I love how Kurumi has to stand on her absolute tippy toes in order to kiss me, and I love Karane's slender figure, and I love that one splendid tuft of hair that springs from Kusuri Senpai's head. I love the way Nano is capable of producing effective results regardless of the means. I love the massage that Iku gave me, and I love the way Shizuka-chan always takes others' feelings into consideration. I love the way Hakari is always paying close attention to everyone else, and I love how Hakari-san is actually pretty naive, all things considered. I love the way Mei-san will absolutely never ever blame anybody else, and I love the way Kurumi's eyes light up and sparkle when she eats, and I love Karane's loose socks, and I love how Kusuri Senpai can get along with basically anybody, and I love the way Nano can stare down a pervert without shrinking away, and I love the way Iku could do 100,000 practice swings if she lets herself lose control, and I love how Shizuka-chan is surprisingly interested in kissing in spite of her apparent innocence, and I love the way And I love the cute pink color that Hakari's hair has, and I love how Hari-san brought out the whole school just to meet with me, and I love the warm and soothing tea that Mei-san brings out. I love how Kurumi gives any old excuse just to stay in our company. I love how Karane is always folding her arms, and I love how totally simple and honest Kusuri senpai is, and I love the way Nano sucked on my injured finger that one time, and I love how clear Iku makes everything, and I love the way sweat flies off of Shizuka-chan's head whenever she's worrying about something. I love how and I love Hakari's undue concern over her weight, and I love Hari-san's gorgeous and mature hairstyle, and I love the smile Mei-san always has on her face. I love the pure gusto that Kurumi stuffs her face and fills her cheeks with, and I love the sweater with droopy sleeves that Karane wears, and I love Kusuri senpai's short little bangs, and I love the way Nano's calm, cool and collected demeanor makes my heart throb, and I love how much Iku cares for her comrades, and I love the way Shizuka-chan's legs flap around when she does the flutter kick, and I love how soft Hakari feels when I hold her close to me. I love the sexy beauty mark Hari-san has right under her eye, and I love the way Mei-san is nice to absolutely everybody. I love the way Kurumi rolls her eyes. I love how handsy Karane gets when she's all fired up, and really, I guess I just love every single thing about every single one of you. Alright, well, time! Sub 10! Sub 10! Let's go! Sub 10, guys! Let's go! Sean, what am I doing? Reading? Hey Han, welcome to my stream! Hello Mickey, thank you for coming. Hello Sean. I want to cry. Sub 10! Let's go! Man, I'm tired. I know you can do it. Thank you, man. Thank you for believing me. I would like to thank my mom, my dad, my friends, my sister, my brother, my friends. Thank you all. Thank you for believing me. Right. So where do I post this time? Do you guys know where to post this time? Do I have to go to a Guinness or something to get this world record? Oh my god. 100%. I screwed up some points. I started at some points, but I got there. Thank God. I love how fast you read. Thanks, man. Thank you. I did what I can. Now that was 100 Girlfriends. Chapter 37, page 16. This is technically one page. I guess this is 2 page. Yeah, this is a 2 page actually. You're very good at reading. Thank you. Which is why I play visual novels. Bloody hell. Why did I think this was a good idea? Why?